Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another look from Making Faces. We only have 2 looks left. Here is Classical. Looks gorgeous. It says a classic look is one that I see many women wearing. Very little or no foundation, red lips, and mascaraed eyes. It's a very easy look to do, but gives the face a finished look. And I really think, especially right now, during the times that we're going through, this might be like the perfect, when you're working from home but have a Zoom meeting look to do, to look pulled together, presentable, but without going overboard. Did you guys know that on Zoom you can turn on a skin smoothing filter so that if you're not wearing foundation and you don't feel like putting foundation on, you can just get that little extra to look a little bit more professional and feel a little bit more confident. I like it. I use that skin filter on Zoom, especially because my webcam's not like super high quality anyway, which helps with the skin smoothing properties. So yeah, look in the settings. Let's go ahead and do this. Step number 1, it says to use an oatmeal scrub before and then follow with a light moisturizer. So I'm pretty good at doing chemical exfoliants. My skin is freshly exfoliated and I moisturized this morning. It's now like 5 o'clock in the evening. So my natural oils are kind of like peeking through and I look a little glowy. Hopefully that's going to give me this glow that she's got. Step 2, eyebrows are brushed up and then down at the end. And of course, because I plucked my eyebrows out for charity a few weeks ago, they're actually still growing in at the tail. So I'm going to definitely have to cheat a little bit. So we'll brush them up and then down at the ends. But I'm still going to have to like fix that tail. To do that, I'm just going to quickly use a pencil and draw them in. Sometimes we have to cheat a little. Next, we're supposed to use a clear gold liquid shimmer eyeshadow, washing it onto the eyelid with an eyeshadow brush. And like looking at the photo, I'm pretty sure it goes right up. Like look at that highlight on her eye. I feel like it goes from lid to eyebrow, although it doesn't specifically say that. And for liquids, I only have like chunky glitters, so I'm going to just stick with my Charlotte Tilbury Gold Bar highlighter. It's not a liquid, but I think it's going to give us a very similar, nice kind of glowy effect. So let me pick up some of this gold, and I'm just going to go ham with it. A light wash, but like all the way up. Okay, let's do the other one. Got a gold wash on the eyelids. Next step is to curl our lashes and apply mascara only to the top lashes. So let's do that. I think this must have been a big thing like when I was growing up. Mascara on the top lashes only, because I feel like nobody really does that anymore. But I feel like it was super common when I was like maybe even before I was learning about makeup. And then kind of in the first part of when I kind of got into makeup, everyone always was like, don't need it on your bottom lashes, only on your top lashes. And now everyone's like top and bottom all the time. Okay, mascara is on. Next, we're going to take a lip pencil that's the same color as our lips and define the shape and fill it in. And I'm going to go a little crazy here. I'm going to overdraw slightly because it's a Zoom meeting. No one's going to be looking that close. Next, we're supposed to be applying a coat of matte red lipstick, blotting with some tissue. And I'm going to use the 714 Mega Matte from Urban Decay. I feel like I get the most compliments when I wear this color. Once I even got a compliment in a MAC cosmetic store. And that is actually the full look. So if I was going to spruce it up a little bit for like day-to-day wear, I would actually use a little bit of eyebrow gel. Let's just do it, you guys. Let's just do it. Just to keep the hairs in place, because I find like, okay, you can brush them up and then brush them down, but like as soon as your hair hits your face or anything happens, they're going to be all over the place again. So I don't know if eyebrow gel just wasn't a thing back in the Kevyn Aucoin days, but I love to use some gel. Okay, the next thing I would do is, because generally my Zoom meetings are early in the morning, let's do some under eye concealer. And I'm not going to bother powdering that because it doesn't need to last all day. It just needs to last from like my Zoom meeting. The other thing I'm going to say is, like, her skin is absolutely glowing. You cannot tell me she doesn't have some sort of highlighter on. Is that just her fresh face glow? And like, okay, I've got some shine. That's like oil from 8 hours. Is this freshly washed glowy skin? I don't know, but somehow I don't think so. No shade, no tea, but a little bit of shade. So let's add a little bit of that same highlighter that we put on our eyes onto our cheeks, just to really enhance that glow. Again, highlighting is not something that really we saw much in the Kevyn Aucoin books. It's more of like a new phenomenon. We're gonna go super glowy. Okay, we're not gonna powder or anything because, again, makeup doesn't need to last all day. It's just for a Zoom meeting. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just quickly tightline at least the outer edge of my eye. And tightlining again is when you draw in the skin that's like not on your eye, but just like directly above your eye. And it can just help like thicken your lash line. My lead in here is loose. And it's kind of foolproof because like you don't have to worry about doing a good line. You just have to make sure you don't blink or anything. It can just make your eyes look a little bit bigger with that little bit of extra definition. So I'm not sure if you can see much of a difference, but makes me feel better. All right, and that is it. We are ready to jump in our Zoom meeting. I kind of can't believe how good the timing was for this tutorial. I think if I was going to work on a normal day, I'd be like, this is so underwhelming. But right now, it's absolutely perfect. And it even says at the top of the page, makeup looks do not have to be complicated to be effective. So let's embrace that, especially at this time. Plus, we can appreciate how good my skin is looking. It's not perfect, but like there's no active breakouts, which as a 35-year-old woman, this is like amazing and unique. And I'm sure I'm gonna immediately like start breaking out, but let's enjoy it right now while you got it. I hope you enjoy today's makeup look classical from Kevyn Aucoin. Again, even though it's super simple, I'm pretty sure he cheated again and did a few extra steps that that he didn't mention. And also, that's a matte lip because that's just shiny lip. He straight out lied to us, you guys. I just noticed. Look at her lip shine. Overall, I still really like it, and it's nice how simple and uncomplicated it was. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know what you thought of this look and what you are doing for your Zoom meetings if you are lucky enough to be working from home at this time. I am now going into the office once a week again, like I was at the start of the outbreak, but that's still 4 days of working at home and kind of doing whatever I feel like with my makeup that day. Blue lips all day, black lips all day. Totally office appropriate now. Huge shout out to my patrons who help make these videos possible, and a huge shout out to you guys for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on all my other social medias, and with that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye for now.